Good morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here in beautiful Brookfield, Wisconsin, at a point where they are attempting to dig out the culvert behind me. You can't really see it because I'm kind of in the way, but they are doing that out front. So, I didn't post one yesterday because I was sick. I was really sick yesterday morning and I didn't feel like doing anything the rest of the day. I barely even ate at all. I wasn't that even hungry all day because I was afraid it would come back up on me. So instead, I'm going to do one today. So I figure I will show you a little bit more about the setup. So without further ado, of course, we look up here. I've got the two cabinets. And inside these two cabinets, there's that. But inside the cabinets, of course, we've got some of my dad's stuff still up there I have to go through. A lot of it's empty boxes and whatnot and some other stuff. But I organized it in down here. I've got most of my drawing stuff and some extra stuff in here that I'm storing. Stuff for my laptop, my external hard drive, my adapter stuff, and some other stuff. But mainly my drawing stuff. I haven't gone through these yet, so that's a project I gotta do with my mom. But I figure I'd show you the setup that I have. Which of course is this wonderful thing. This is my Windows desktop. Of course it was my dad's, but now it's mine. Have you ever seen one of these? This is a little Galaxy S3 phone my dad had decided to keep. So I'll show you what I've done to it so far. Turn this away so you don't get to see the password I input in. So hack me. As this boots up, it's an older machine, but I think it's got Windows 10 on it. I don't know when my dad updated it. Oh, that's doing that again. What does it remind me of 3 days deal? So far, of course, I have Streamlabs on it. Of course, this has no camera, so for recording, it's going to be recording just like applications and stuff like that. I've got all three, it's updating Steam. I got all three of my RPG Maker programs on there because this is Windows, so I can have all three on there. I don't even know what all that was about. So I've got MZ and VX Ace. The first one I actually ever bought was VX Ace, and that was a couple years ago. I gotta figure out to get Discord to work on here. Then, of course, I've got Undying Flame, which is the game I reviewed on my channel. It's like Steam's got summer sale going on. CapCut, Steam. That's about it for this. So here, of course, I got my Apple laptop, which is sitting in the bedroom right now. But eventually, this will get turned out. I have a few things I want to put up on the walls. I don't get a lot of wall space because of the cabinets on either side of me. But of course, this was one of my dad's covers for his laptop. It's kind of chipped, but we're going to fix it. And it's even got his signature, that. But on here is a picture of one of my most beloved cats used to have by the name of Mischief. I'm going to find some place to hang that. That's pretty much it for what I've got for the office so far. I've been slowly going through stuff. There's a lot of that. Plus, I've had a lot going on in my mind the past, I'd say, 48 hours. So I've been in a mood where it's like I don't want to vlog because I gotta go through a lot of stuff going on in my head right now. So I haven't been, even though the weather's been kind of nice, I haven't been really doing any outdoor vlogs either because I don't really want to go outside. It's not because of the weather, it's because I want to permatize myself because there's a lot that's going on and a lot that's needing to be thought of in a process of what I need to think about. So that's basically an update. Say hello to Spicy as she walks past the camera. Cat butt, of course. No, can't go on there. Of course, we also have another special guest, and of course, the Spicy cat. And then, of course, over here, we've got my mom's cat. As my mom's visiting, this is Spooky. One of her cats. She's got three. He's my mom's oldest cat. Had a lot has been going on. We've been, as I mentioned in one of the earlier vlogs this week, I think it was Wednesday's vlog, the whole concept of moving has been, hold on, Spicy, get out of there. There's no room for cats up in there. Especially tubby cats like you. Spicy butt. The whole concept of moving, and I've been mulling that over for the past 48, now it's been a little over 48 hours now. And I really wasn't wanting to discuss it any further, but it came to light last night, and it just came crashing head, and everyone's head is all messed up. And as I said before, this house we live in is technically my mom's house, even though she has a house in Florida. She lets us live here, but she's having a hard time trying to manage both the houses financially. So we have to start thinking about things, and it's tough. We don't know when the whole move thing's going to happen. Spicy, what are you up to? I know we've got the puppers. Hi, Lucy says hi. Isn't she cute? You've seen her before in my vlogs. She likes to come and be part of them. I do know that wherever we move, I would like a 3-bedroom with a basement. But even a 2-bedroom with a basement would be good. A bedroom for me and my wife. A room for Jimmy and a basement as an office, or room for Jimmy and an office for me. But that being said, things are up in the air. A lot happened last night that I'm not going to go into because it doesn't need to be put up on camera and in vlogs right now. I want to try to keep these more positive and more fun. That's why I have some plans. We also got my mom's dog Penny here with us too, as you can hear in the background. Lucy, so I'll just end this with a couple upcoming plans. Sometime beginning of next month, I think the plan is July 11th. We'll be out vlogging at the Bristol Renaissance Fair. It'll be the first time for my wife and my stepson to ever be there. I've been there in a while, but I've been there a couple times in past years, so I want to see how it's changed since the last time I was there, and it's kind of neat to see all the acts and all the food, and just generally the atmosphere is kind of nice. Great for the trip. Oh, what are they doing now? We're digging it more of a drainage ditch. They had marked up a whole bunch of people's lawns on our side of the street. I think it's where the drainage ditch is. They might have issues, so they're digging it up. They already dug up one corner, now they're digging up the other corner. And they're just going to go down the line with that thing, whatever it is you just saw go by. Yeah, and there's people outside. Hopefully they'll be nice and fix the lawn, and it'll be nice and pretty where they dug up, but who knows. Where was it? Oh yes, the Great Florida Trip. That is still on, it's just a matter of when. That discussion last night was about that. So, what we need to get done and what to the house here, and then whatnot. And then decisions have to be made on things and stuff in this house. But that's about it. Kind of ramble on this whole vlog, so. Dogs are barking. It's been gonna be a hectic long day, so. With that being said, peace out, stay frosty, road where the stories are. I'll see you in the next one.